Okay, so here we are again with our virtual blog. And basically, this is a client's site. And what we did was we went ahead and updated the blog so that it would look practically the same as their site. We also made it to where if I go to the regular site and do like this, you can see that it turns into a button. And when you click on the button, it expands the menu. And so we did the same thing with our blog. We created this menu, and when we bring it in, it turns into a menu and it does the same thing. Okay. And so we added, it already had jQuery in the Blogger blog, and we were able to add the code, the simple code from our code pen. So now what we're going to do is, now that we have this all created, we want to tell our client that they can go ahead and update their blog and just give the regular website name to their clients, and they'll be able to see what's going on with the website. So in order to do that, and it'll make your life a lot easier because you won't have to be called upon every time they have information, they want to do something on their site. So in order to do that, we're going to go to our area here. Let's go to delivering the mail. And we're going to go to the settings area. We're going to go down the settings area and we're going to say permissions, blog admins and authors. And so we're going to go ahead and invite an author. Now, the thing is that now this could be a bad thing or a good thing. It's not such a horrible thing, but you have to have, or your client has to have, a Gmail account. The great thing about this is that Gmail accounts are completely free. And if they don't use their Gmail account for anything else but this, it's still worth it. So let's go ahead and send myself a Gmail invite. So we're going to invite more authors. So we're going to send this email. Okay. So now we're going to log in to my Gmail as though I were the client. And here we go. We have our new email that you've been invited to contribute to delivering the mail. The person clicks on it. And of course, it says that you have to log in. So we're going to say accept invitation. We're going to sign in, accept the invitation. And now we're in. Okay. So now that we're all signed in and all in, since in the original here, I have, let's refresh. And now when we click on authors, we have this author right here, which is me. And you can put them as an admin or as an author. Now, I would highly suggest just to keep them as an author, because what happens is, as an author, they cannot click on any of the blogs to edit the blogs. See, there's no editing. Now they can view the blogs, they can view to see what the blogs look like and things like that, but they cannot edit any blogs. However, they can create a new post. So let's create a new post and call it my test post. And then if they don't know, which they probably won't know, but let's say they don't know any, they just go to compose and they're going to say insert an image. And let's go ahead and insert an image by a URL. And let's go ahead to, let's just add this source image right here. Okay, that'll work. Let's select that. And now we have this source image right here. And kind of a big picture. And then they add text. So we're going to say, let's add a title heading here and say, this is a test. And then we have normal. And we're going to say, this is a test of the emergency broadcasting system. Okay. And let's say they wrote a huge article. So let's go ahead and get some lorem here. Let's say they wrote about 250 words, which I find highly unlikely, but let's say that happens. So now we have the 250 words. They sign out. Thank you so much. And then they're done. So then they preview it. It's going to look like this. And they say, oh my gosh, this is not what I want. And they said, oh, what do I do? I added the information, but it's not formatted the way I want it to be formatted. Well, you tell them, okay, well, when you write your article, don't publish. Just write your article, back out of it, and I'll be able to update. And so when they send it to me, when I go to my posts, here is my test post. Okay. Now I can go into the back end here and fix everything that they've done. So here's their composition right here, right? And so now, for example, this photo right here is not proper. So what we're going to do is go to the HTML view. So now that we're inside here, we're going to go to the image here. Here's the image right here, the image source. Let's see, it's right here, image source. And we're going to take that image. So we take that here, we're going to style equals width 100%. We'll preview that. That works pretty well. And then we can take all this margin out of here. We don't need any of this stuff here. We don't need anything else except for the image. Preview that. And that's perfect. Okay. And what I also like to do is let's take like maybe this first sentence and put a more here. So just so you know, if you take any part of the sentence here, like let's say this part right here, and you want it to be above the fold, we're going to go here and put a comment. Oops. And in the comment, we just say more. So now when we publish this, say confirm, when we see the actual blog, let's refresh. We see the picture. Oh, we forgot to put an exclamation point. Let me fix that. There we go. Update that. Let's refresh this. So now we have an above the fold area, the picture that we're going to see. And then this is a test. And then when they click on either my test post or read more, they'll get the entire thing. Okay. See how that works? The next thing we're going to learn how to do is actually, instead of the comments that are Google comments, I want to show you how to add Facebook comments to your client's area, because nobody's going to be using these comments right here. They're going to be more apt to using the comments that are Facebook comments. They can always share using these. So for example, if I click this right here, you'll get the picture, and then you'll get my test post, and then you can, save it any kind of way you want to save it. But I'd want to be able to comment from here using a Facebook comment. And I'm going to show you how to do that on the next video. So stay tuned and come on back so you can see. Okay. Have a beautiful day.